Hi y'all, I'm Velma from Chris Family Farm. So I want to make a video on what my sister basically talked me into doing. She introduced TikTok to me. I didn't know what it was at the time. So she showed me TikTok, and I did not post the video on YouTube because Natalie asked me not to, but however, I think I have it on our Facebook page. Natalie's first pet passed away, and it was a little hamster, and I was doing a video on it, and we were doing chores because I had Natalie and Alex both stay the night with me, so we can bury her hamster here on the farm. As I'm doing this video, David falls behind me. So I don't know if you guys seen on some of the other videos how clumsy he is and how clumsy I am. So I did this TikTok video, and it got a lot of views, and it also, I have like 130 some followers on there. So I invited them, whether they do that or not, to come to our YouTube channel so we can hit 140 subscribers for David's birthday goal. He will be 14. So I wanted to try to hit that goal for him because I asked him what would his goal be. So he said 140 because he'd be 14. I don't know why he didn't do 114. I think we have 70 some odd subscribers now. So if you guys don't care, please help me hit that goal for my son. The past couple years, we've had someone pass away in March, and we've had to do a funeral on his birthday and stuff like that. So he's not really had a really good birthday because of that. So, and he feels, I guess where he's a teenager, he feels like he's alone and nobody cares, and I think that's where he's going through puberty and stuff. I just want him to know that people do love him and people do care about him, because me as a mom, I'm not smart. I'm not as smart as some moms are, should I say. I'm pretty smart on my standards. But it hurts me and it breaks my heart knowing that my son feels this way. And the only thing he really wants for his birthday, he's asked us for a new phone. And you guys, he does better with his phone than I done. My phone is cracked. It's damage to it. His phone, he just now needs a new screen protector. But it's a really basic phone. So hopefully with everything and budget-wise working out, we can get him a new phone. And he asked for geese. He wants 2 baby geese. He wants a boy and a girl baby geese. I don't know what they're actually called. I think they're called goslings. So, with our budgeting, I don't know if we can do both. But I do want to do my best to try to get him that. And I'm really hoping you guys please help me hit this 140 subscribers for him. I just want David to know that people care about him, people love him, and he is the only child. Russ and I had a miscarriage in 2012. I've not been able to get pregnant since, due to my diabetes and other issues that I have, and he's such a good kid, and it breaks my heart knowing that he feels like that. He is always cracking jokes when I have my anxiety attacks, or I don't know why I'm getting so emotional. When I have my anxiety attacks, he's always there to, make me feel better or nag the crap out of me or something. It's probably not a kind of vlog you guys were wanting, but I'm in my sewing building, and I've been watching TikTok off and on today, And I posted a video on there asking them if they would help hit that 140 subscriber mark. I don't know if I'm going to hit that for him, but me as a mom, I want to try my best. And I'm already scared to death because I'm putting myself out there. I'm an easy target to be made fun of. I mean, I've been made fun of my whole entire life. I grew up in Memphis, Tennessee, and I was basically the only fat white kid there. And when you're overweight like that and people already bully you because of the whole black and white thing, and I don't understand why people do that. We all should love one another, no matter how fat or how skinny or what our skin color is. And that's what I want David to know, that no matter what in life, he is loved by whoever loves him. I want him to be loved, and I want him to know that. My childhood wasn't a bed of roses, but it is what it is, and there's nothing I can do about changing that. So I know how I was treated, and I know, some of what my parents' childhood was, and I don't want to repeat that again. Like, I'd want to put a stop to that, and I want David to know he is loved. Not saying that my parents didn't love me, because, they loved all three of us kids. But David is not Russ's biological son. Russ and I have been together since David was 2. And when Russ asked me out, he didn't technically ask me out. He asked my 2-year-old, who was jumping on the couch, if he can date his mommy. And David said yes. So, a backstory on that: David has abandonment issues because David was scared of men growing up, or whenever his father walked out on him, which he doesn't see or talk to David. He walked out on us when, like, 9 days after David's first birthday, and David's been scared of men. Like, he would only go to my mom's boyfriend, which is my stepdad, and he would go to my dad, but my dad lived in Memphis, and I still lived in my tri-state area of Kentucky, West Virginia, and Ohio area. And he would go up to men that he knew. So the first time he met Russ, he went right up to him like he'd known him forever. And I knew then that Russ was going to be a good man, and he would, take care of me and David, and he has. We've been together going on 11 years, since 2008, and this man has taken care of me and my son. Like, who does that? I didn't make very good choices. I was not at the mindset of my age at the time. I was only 19, but probably had the mindset of like a 16-year-old. So I was basically like a teen mom, and I had no clue what I was doing. And to be honest, I was doing drugs, and my mom found out. She threatened to take David away, and I chose David over the drugs. And then I was going through a divorce that my ex-husband hadn't, he didn't care. If he did, he didn't show it the right way. I was being judged. I was told through people, when I went back home to Memphis, I went to a church, and some of the people in that church said I was going to go to hell because I was getting a divorce. Well, I'm not going to be in a relationship where it just wasn't healthy mentally and physically. But being with Russ, he has helped me overcome so many things. And watching David with Russ, there's no doubt in my mind that that is his son. God put us together for a reason. So I think this has turned into a testimony. It's amazing how much Russ and David get along and how much they love each other. And I want David to know that people other than me and his dad love him. I want him to know that even though I have, my issues, and I'm not as smart as some of the moms, and I'm not as skinny, or I'm cross-eyed because I'm blind in one eye. Like, it doesn't matter what you look like or how you feel or how smart you are, or it doesn't matter that you are loved or he is loved. And David is saved, and that is a true blessing. Like, he'll call out your sin in a heartbeat. He'll try to preach to his friends at school. He's just he's a blessing. Like, I was not planning on having in my life at the age of 19. But he's a blessing, and I thank God for David, and I just want him to know how much I love him, and I want him to know how proud I am of him. Yes, he's a teenager. Yes, he's going to get in trouble. No, he's not perfect, but who is perfect? So you guys, please help me hit that, 140 subscriber mark. Not for me. The YouTube channel is not just me. It's about David, and it's about Russ, and it's about what we're trying to do and what we're trying to overcome. I personally want to help somebody that's in my shoes that has dyslexia and has diabetes and has neuropathy and fibro, and like, I'm blind in one eye. I can't read and write that good. But that doesn't stop me from being a mom. This is so awesome to be a mom. And I have overcome so much because of David. If it wasn't for David, I don't know where I would be. My son is my light on the darkest day. And he's just, oh my gosh. I did not mean for this to go emotional, and it just breaks my heart that he thinks that people in our family doesn't love him because they don't call him, they don't come and hang out with him, and he's not invited to a lot of stuff. And I know they love him, but where he has abandonment issues, he has that sense of actions speak louder than words. And I've tried to explain that to people in the family, and they're not understanding where I'm coming from. It's bad enough that I can't understand a lot of things, and then when I do get what he's saying, I understand. You have abandonment issues. I have abandonment issues. I freak out every day he leaves his house because I don't want him to leave. I want him to stay next to me all the time, 24/7. But me as a mom, I have to let that go. I have to let him go be a kid. I have to let him experience life. And I'm just there to pick him up when he falls. And last night, Russ took us out to dinner. He took us out to a movie. And David's birthday is coming up in March. And he's just afraid. Like, I have thrown birthday parties for him before and nobody has showed up. Legit, nobody showed up. I have thrown birthday parties for him and people have showed up. But here lately, his past few birthdays have been dealing with people passing away. Actually, I think it's been the past 2 or 3 birthdays, he's had people pass away. And I don't know how to make my kid feel better. I don't know how to get him to know and get him to understand that he is loved. Only thing I know to do is keep praying about it and ask you guys to help me reach 140 subscribers for him and show that he is loved and keep telling him that I love him. So please, guys, help me help my son reach a goal for his birthday. It's free to subscribe. It's free to like a video. Shoot a comment down below and just let me know how you deal with your teenagers when they're upset and their feelings are hurt. Not intentionally, because I don't think anybody's purposely in our family is hurting his feelings. He's just a really sensitive kid. And I don't know anything other than to subscribe. I don't have a P.O. box or nothing like that, so nobody can't send him a card or nothing. But his birthday is coming up in March. Leave a comment, tell him happy birthday. That would work too, because he likes when people comment and he gets excited when we get new subscribers. So sorry I got emotional. And I guess I will talk to you guys later and try to do a more happier video later. So thanks. Bye bye.